What's going on, the people of YouTube? It is Big No Supplement Reviews here back. Don't mind me, I'm being weird. Anyways, it is Big No Supplement Reviews here. Back with another, you guessed it, supplement review. Anyways, so today we're going to be doing a review on Conqueror by Toxic Masculinity, lighting's kind of poop. Conqueror by Toxic Masculinity Nutrition. Look at that. Yeah, anyways, so yeah, we're gonna talk about this today. So in terms of usage, I believe I've used, honestly, probably half this stuff. And honestly, I was a little skeptical about it at first, just because of an ingredient they claim on here, and I was like, nowadays it's kind of hard to get, so I didn't know if it was actually in here or not. I mean, not that I still do, because I wasn't really taking this, like, pre-workouts with this ingredient, so I'm not, like, can't say with 100% certainty that's in here. But anyways, I'm getting kind of ahead of myself. So yeah, let's get flavor out of the way. So I have the creamsicle flavor, which is like an orange creamsicle. So the flavor is actually decent. It honestly is kind of similar to Mr. I just did a Mr. White review. It's kind of similar to that, but like more like sweet, I guess. But like in terms of like chemical aftertaste, has kind of like a similar like chemical. It's not too bad. It's not bad. I would say 7. This one's probably, I think I gave the other one a 7. This one's probably like a 7.5. This one's actually not bad. It's pretty decent flavor. But yeah, so now we got flavor out of the way. Yeah, I'm gonna pop the label up right here, right there. I'm gonna pop the label up. But yeah, let's go through this. I mean, I have pretty good eyes, but the label is very small. So yeah, so we start off with L-citrulline, 8,000 milligrams. In case you guys don't know, that's 8 grams. 8 grams of L-citrulline for the pumps. That, I think, is the only pump ingredient. Yeah, it's the only pump ingredient in here. 8 grams is a good dose, though, so, it'll get you, pumped for sure. Then we got beta-alanine at 3.2 grams. That is a clinical dose of that. It's a good dose. Yeah. So, yeah, beta-alanine is 3,200 milligrams. Then we got caffeine anhydrous, 400 milligrams. That is a good dose of caffeine. That's, like I said in the Mr. White review, that is my sweet spot right there. 400 milligrams is pretty much what I like to see. Especially for like something that's like more higher stim. Obviously we take, our 500, 600 milligram pre-workouts, but I very much like this 400 milligram dosage in here. Then this is the big one right here. So we got amp citrate at 300 milligrams. Woo! Pretty sure that's a pretty big dose of that ingredient. This is the only pre that I've ever taken that had it on label. So what do I think? We will find out. Then we got Aragia at 300 milligrams. Love Aragia. That's for, that feel good. It's a stimulant for that feel good. Makes you feel good. Makes you focused, and works very well. I like 300 milligram dosage. It's a pretty good dosage. It's a really good dosage, actually. Then you got synephrine at 75 milligrams. That is a mild stimulant for the fat burning. Get a little sweat on. That is a good ingredient as well, and a good dose. Oh, I meant to say good dose the first time, but good dose. Yeah. Then we got huperzine A at 1% at 20 milligrams, which I think is 200 micrograms of huperzine A, which is a good dose of that. I've seen conflicting opinions about that. Like, some people say it's, only works for like elderly people, and some people say, it doesn't work at all, whatever. I can't say if it does or doesn't, but all I can say is if the pre-workout comes together. So anyways, that's the label. It's pretty short and sweet. There's only, 7 ingredients in here. But yeah, let's talk about the experience. So first thing I like to talk about is, I guess I'll talk about the beta alanine. I don't really get any tingles on this. That's why I say it takes a lot to make me feel beta alanine, because I don't get tingles that much. So it takes a lot. But anyways, so, you know, I would say tingle scale, for me, it's like a 2 because I barely get them on this product. But that's also me. That's not anything to knock the product. It's just me. But, yeah. Pumps. Let's talk about pumps. Pumps are better than just straight 8 grams of L-citrulline, in my opinion. I got pretty damn pumped off this. I guess the big thing, I mean, the big reason for that probably is coming up. Energy. It's not the energy, but the focus. But anyways, we'll do it for energy. Energy on this is, I don't want to say smooth, because it's not. It's smooth for a product like this. It's not like smooth like, you know, like a C4 or something like that. Like it's not like a daily driver. It's not like that, but it's not like a crazy alpha yo hitter or blow your socks off, like anything like that. So I would say energy is, it's good. It's, you know, I don't even want to say it's high. It's like, how do I want to describe it? I'll say energy is like a high end, like entry level. I wouldn't even say entry level stem junk. I would say high end daily for just the energy part. Maybe not high end. Sorry, I can't. I'm super indecisive when it comes to some of this stuff, because it's hard for me to, you know, decide. I would say entry level stem junkie for the energy, but where it really comes in and really hits me is the euphoria and the focus on this product is just like, especially the euphoria is just unreal. When I first took this, I was like, wow, I feel amazing. Do I think AMP is in this? I have no idea. I mean, I trust the people that manufacture this. I do trust them. They're great people, great customer service. But I can't say for 100% certainty that, you know, that ingredient is in here. But I can say that it's more than Arayogenesis for sure. Because I just feel, on this product, I just feel so good. Like, happy and euphoric. And you don't really get, like, the thing that I noticed, though, you don't really get, like, a super head buzz, like some products with, like, you know, ingredients like that. Like, you don't get, like, a crazy head buzz. I mean, there's definitely a head buzz, but it's not, like, blow you out of the water. I'll be reviewing a product soon that had a crazy head buzz on top of that. Anyways, yeah, so Focus Euphoria is the star of the show on here, for sure. And, what would I rate this product, you know, out of 10? I mean, I might start, I mean, I don't know, it's very, very hard for me to do that, just because of how good it makes me feel. I would give this, like, this is like a 9 out of 10 pre-workout for me. Like, I freaking love this thing. I mean, I don't know if I gave one for the Mr. White, but anyways, I'm going to start doing that probably, giving a score out of 10 for just the overall product. I would give this a 9 out of 10 just because, you know, I like how it makes me feel. I like how it makes me happy. Not that I'm not a happy person, but it just, when you take something like this, you know how it feels. You know. I think this was at one point marketed as a daily. I don't think it is anymore, but I think it was at one point marketed as a daily driver, and I was like, no, I would not take this. I would not take this every day. Personally, I wouldn't take it every day, but that's just me. Trying to think of anything else there is to touch on this. I believe, on the scale, I believe this came in like perfect, so there's nothing to worry about on that front. But yeah, overall, 9 out of 10. Super simple formula, light, easy on the stomach. Yeah, solid product. Highly recommend it. And shout out to Toxic Masculinity Nutrition. They have great customer service. People behind them are freaking awesome people. Can't recommend this brand enough. I still haven't tried Pillager, but I have Warlord open over there somewhere. That will be a review coming soon. But yeah. All right. Like, comment, subscribe, and spread the word of Big No.